we go. Hey, howdy, everyone. I think everything's working now. Yes, it seems to be that way. Mr. Multimedia here, ready to playing yet another round of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's been a very long time since we played this. Like, I was looking back and realizing, I think the last time we played this was like back in like late December. Yeah, it looks like December 27th was the last time we played this game. So it's been a good while. It's almost been a month, to the point where I did almost forget that this was one of the series that we were playing. So today we're going to be playing this game for two reasons. One, because it's fun to be able to play. It's good to be able to continue the series because we are so close to the end of it. We're on the final divine beast that we need to clear out and defeat before heading towards before heading towards Ganon in the middle of the map over at Hyrule Castle. So yeah, we're getting really close to the end of this, and it is getting to the point where we really should clear out this series so that when the sequel Breath of the Wild game comes out, Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, that we can just hop into it right away without really needing to revisit this too much. So yeah, hey howdy everyone, by the way, that's slowly kind of piling into the stream. Okay, so yes, I see the Waffle House has found its new host. T. George, Hammer Manor, PC guy. Hey howdy. Bird. Oh boy. So the other reason why we're playing this today is because it was Wednesday, I want to say. Yeah. So last Tuesday, I made a post and said it's scheduled to post at like 3 o'clock on Wednesday. And the post was a poll. The poll being, what game should we play next on stream? So that particular poll has like a number of games. Let me read off the game so I don't accidentally like mispronounce one of them or forget one of them, something like that, right? Okay, so yes, the post was, it had Super Paper Mario that was on the Wii. We could play that next. Pokemon Ruby Randomized, Rain World, New Super Mario, Super Mario Sunshine, which I would be playing on the Switch, or Little Nightmares. And for the longest time, Super Paper Mario and Little Nightmares were tied for number one. And I was like, okay, great, we'll probably do one of those. Then earlier today, I had checked again, and Pokemon Ruby Randomized had shot ahead and had gotten more votes for it. And I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe we'll play that today instead. And then, like, just before I was actually preparing everything to go up today, I check again, and all of a sudden, Rain World is like all the way in the lead. So there's enough weirdness happening there with just a fluctuating amount of votes that what I'm going to do is I'm going to give there a little more time for us to be able to, if I give a stream where I say, hey, there's a little poll going on, potentially go and vote in that poll and see what game we're playing next, it might be able to help out a little bit there to figure out what the community actually wants to play. Okay. Right. Here we go. We're going to go ahead then and pop into stream right over here. We're going to continue with our run of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So let's get started. There we go. I need to now mute my setup so that I can only hear the actual game itself at a little more accurate of a sound volume. There we go then. Alrighty, here we go. So, last time that we played, we managed to get up to Eldin Tower, and we'd looked out over here, and we had done this particular shrine already. If I am remembering correctly, there is a stable somewhere around here. It's either the stable over here or the stable over here. I guess I haven't visited this stable yet, officially. So that's probably where it is. There's a stable that will allow us to actually approach this active volcano. If we try to approach it without too much care for what's going on, we are going to burn up very, very quickly. Yep. Right, okay. Boom. Easy. That was taken care of. Sorry about that, everyone. Very quickly going to disable those chats and alerts for just a little bit until we get people to pay. Okay, so we're headed down towards this area to a stable that seems like it's going to have a couple of things that we're going to need to progress onward in here. After all, the volcano is pretty active. We're going to burn to a crisp if we don't actually prepare for it properly. And there should be a guy in here selling elixirs that will go ahead and make that easier for us to access this area. Absolutely. Bum, 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 bum. Click. There we go. There is this little bit. Is this, yeah, I want to say that this is actually luminous rock. I might be wrong. I am wrong. I thought it was luminous stone for a little bit. Using a sword to attack those is normally not a very good idea. The only reason why I bothered to do it was because, the Master Sword, which is the sword that I'm using here, respawns. Yeah, we get the energy back after it breaks. So in the end, it's a reusable resource. Renewable resources are fantastic in this game. Because it means you don't have to actually worry about losing anything in the long run. Okay. Yep. No, we don't need to hear this song about the ancient hero. We've already heard it a couple of times. I do really like how whenever he's here, though, he plays a version of Epina's song. Here, now that we've played Ocarina of Time, you can kind of hear that. Pretty good. Yep, there it is. So normally, the stable theme normally only accompanied that song. So it's not actually playing Epina's song whenever you're at the stable. It's just playing something that harmonizes with it. So it's only whenever Cass is here that you actually hear that original. My day was all right. Thank you, Tegan George. And Punk is saying looking fresh in the jersey. Thank you. Very kind of you. Yeah. All right. Yes, it is this person. If you're stopping by Foothill Stable, then you're probably headed to Goron City. That is right. I thought so. Hold on. Buddy, are you really headed to Goron City dressed like that? Yes. See, the gear that I'm currently wearing, it's all the gear that allows us to resist heat as best as we can, but it's not going to be enough to actually approach the volcano. See, this is how tourists get a bad rep. That place is a sheer cliff after sheer cliff, and it gets so hot past the second checkpoint that your body will catch fire. So yes, normally chat is supposed to show up in the stream UI, and I normally am able to turn it on like this. However, we had someone being a little bit rude in there. There we go. Okay, it's cleared out now. Past this point, I think. Maybe. We're going to wait for it to refresh, and I think that it'll end up, yeah, if I reload overlays... Oh, well. It's going to figure itself out eventually. Maybe after enough people chat. I think we can have it turned on now, but yes. Okay. It gets so hot past the second checkpoint that your body will catch fire. Normally, I wouldn't stop a stranger from heading to their doom, but I kind of like you. So I guess I have no choice but to sell you these fireproof elixirs. They can protect you from the burning air. Yes, okay, good. It did load up properly. Even Goron City regulars usually take at least 3 elixirs with them. 60 for 1, 110 for 2. You know what? Let's just go safe and take 3, because I don't remember how long it is before we actually get the pieces needed to not have to worry about the elixirs anymore. If you have that many, you should be able to make it to Goron City, no problem. Probably we could make it to Goron City with less, but then we still have like a lot to do in Goron City, and it might not be immediately that we can actually get the fireproof materials. Ooh, double-sided axe. Is there a way for us to pick that up? That would be kind of nice. It looks like there's not an easy way for us to pick that up. We don't really have enough space in our inventory here. That being said, how many, how many Korok seeds do I have? 8? I might be able to buy 1 more slot. I'm already planning on teleporting here, so I may as well first teleport up to the Korok, our Korok Forest guy. Deegan George is going to be making some brownies. That reminds me. So, every so often, our school, just for the staff, you know, for the teachers, for the admin, for the people that are like actually working at the school, not the student. But the staff has what are called dough days. and it's a little celebration that they do for whenever it's our payday. Listen, teachers need any and all excuses to be happy that they're getting paid. Even if we don't get paid all that much, we need every reason to be excited for it. So what Dough Day is on the payday, what we do is one of the grades, you know, either 6th grade or 7th grade or 8th grade, or electives, which do technically count as a grade. One of those grades, every teacher within that grade is responsible for bringing something to contribute to lunch for the whole staff. So it's like, oh, let's have, I think the one that we're doing like chili soup and sandwiches. So like some of the elective teachers are bringing different types of chili. Some of them are bringing types of bread. Some of them are bringing different like condiments for stuff. And I actually have to make brownies for this Monday. And I volunteered to make my famous gluten-free. Oh god, well, Roxy, rat. No, we'll do this. I would prefer having that. Okay. Anyway, yes. So I have this plan to be able to be making these gluten-free peanut butter brownies, and my gluten-free peanut butter brownies do not taste gluten-free. They taste very good. In fact, if you make it the right way, it sometimes even tastes better than the gluten-full brownies, which is a little weird because normally whenever you're making brownies that, or really anything, if you're making anything that doesn't have gluten in it, normally the first bite tastes pretty good, and then it kind of sits in your mouth a little bit, like as you're chewing, as you're swallowing, and it gets kind of this gritty texture. I don't know if ever any of you guys have tried to eat like a gluten-free dessert or even a gluten-free like portion of a meal or anything like that. But it tastes fine at first, and then it gets that weird gritty texture. Yeah. Okay, because some people know what I mean there. That's good. And yes, Tegan George, I'll make sure to if someone pops in the chat and asks if you're here, I'll make sure to say yes. So yeah, oh gosh, I just realized that's the foot, isn't it? The foot of the divine beast. Huh. Okay, neat. But if you are having those, if you are having something that is gluten-free and you're trying to sample it, it doesn't taste fantastic for the after the first couple bites because of that kind of texture issue. So what I do is I make my gluten-free peanut butter brownies, and I generally make it with the Pillsbury gluten-free flour. There are a bunch of different types of gluten-free flour out there, but not all of them work really well with baking, right? Because baking is, you need flour. Flour is like the most important ingredient in there. And so if you're making like a baked good, a baked pastry, it's important that it actually tastes good, and that it be the right kind of variety of flour to be able to best suit that out. I forgot that these are hot springs that will actually let you heal up a little bit. Very nice. Okay. We are good with just a little more. There we go. So yeah, I make it with this Pillsbury baking flour, which is very good at what it does, and it settles together really well with the rest of my ingredients. Since I make peanut butter brownies, yeah, hot springs really actually do that in real life. So the gluten-free peanut butter brownies that I make, the trick is you make them and you leave them out overnight. See, normally whenever I make peanut butter brownies or any type of cookies or baked goods or stuff like that, if I am going to like save leftovers, normally I always package it with a piece of bread inside, and that's something to do with chemically. One of the best things to do is if you leave your cookies and brownies and like baked goods and stuff like that with a piece of bread stored with them, what's going to happen is instead of the cookies and brownies and stuff drying out, the bread will dry out instead. There's something about like the total amount of moisture in the air basically that is going to be drying out your cookies and brownies and stuff like that, that if you have a piece of bread, it focuses on the piece of bread first, and your pastries are saved. But if you do the opposite with gluten-free materials of the Pillsbury flour, when something about the moisture is being attacked in a way that's going to make it go stale, instead it takes away the edge of that grittiness that you taste in the background. I don't know what it is. I don't know why the thing going stale makes that grittiness go away, but it tastes fantastic and it stays really soft, and it's so weird, and I don't have a reason for why it works. What is happening here? Oh. Okay. Right. Craters are falling down on us from the volcano. Cool. Nice. Good to see that. Oh boy. MrM, try Krusties. They have really good desserts. Interesting. Okay. But my mom also is gluten-free, so I might just be used to it. See, I haven't tried a bunch of gluten-free stuff. I just had, I had a roommate for a good while that he couldn't cook because he had knee problems, so he couldn't stand up long enough by an oven for him to cook. Like, it was a real serious issue. Like, doctors were currently, like, constantly involved and befuddled by what was going on. And so, to help the guy out, I would just cook for him. And so I got really good at making a lot of gluten-free stuff. He had celiac disease was the big thing. So on top of all his legs problem, he had celiac disease and wasn't able to have gluten. Yep. Is it like a dough rising situation? Yeah, Rowan would probably know. She's really, yeah, Rowan seems to know a lot about baking materials and things like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they know, like, the science behind why that worked. But yeah, there's something about, like, the moisture being wicked out of this gluten-free dessert that makes the roughness of that aftertaste completely go away. And hello, Tropical Abyss. I like the icon. Being the little Minecraft dirt block, dirt cube. Yeah. I wish I knew more about baking. Like, I really like baking. It's a very fun pastime for me. But unfortunately, I'm not as informed about it as I could be in order to make, like, really, really good results of stuff. Okay, so we can get boots, the chest guard, or oh gosh. Look, the helmet is like 2,000. Oh my goodness. Okay, we only technically need to buy one of these things. Let's buy the cheapest one. Yeah, 600 rupees, it's gonna be fine. Okay, I didn't realize that it was gonna be this quickly that we actually managed to get Flamebreaker items here. Do we need to get 2 sets of this? Probably, right? Cause it's showing like 1 of 2. And the elixir currently is filling in, like, the second slot that we would need. So, like, if I take this off, if I remove it, yeah, you can see we only have now 1 amount of Flame Guard on us currently due to an elixir. Now, this is 2 amount. So what's the difference between 1 and 2? Is it, like, I guess, like, if I got really close to the lava, which I'm gonna have to do for the Divine Beast. So I should probably sell stuff so I can get up to that amount. Yeah. I'm gonna sell some stuff. Let's see what we can sell. Yeah, we're not gonna sell any armor. That's a bad idea. I do have quite a bit of these meats here that I could cook something up and potentially get some money that away. It's not a bad idea. Right, I shouldn't sell these giant ancient cores. Giant ancient cores are actually brilliant. Right, okay. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna make some meat dishes and sell those. And hope for the best. Where's a where's a cooking pot? I'm trying to see a cooking pot around here, and I'm not seeing one. I would have thought that there's one, like, at the inn or near the inn. Doesn't look like it. Very curious. You only need 2 for the Divine Beast? Oh, okay, so you're saying it's enough to have... It's enough to have an elixir and a fire guard armor thing. That is probably fine enough. Okay. I'll probably end up doing that. Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna sit by the fire. I'm gonna cook something in it. Okay, let's do all 3 of the gourmets. And those 2 as well. Put this. There we go. Oh my goodness, it restores 24 health. More health than I currently have, I'm pretty sure. They won't attack, but they have a small elemental field thing that will repel you from touching them. Oh, if you come across any of the dragons, you can shoot them for dragon scales. Hornbits, that'll sell for a lot. Thank you, Punk. I actually do seem to remember there's some pretty easy ways to get, to be, like, right by a place where a dragon spawns and getting some of those materials. That might be a really smart idea. Like, there's one, like, in the southern area that, like, the lake... Is it Lake Hylia? I don't know. It's the lake that's, like, right to the southeast of the Great Plateau. There should be a way, for you to, like, be on the southern platform. You just place down a campfire, and you are able to, from there, just keep on resting until morning. Shoot the dragon when he, like, erupts out of the lake, and get every part that you need for, I guess, selling. I never thought about selling those parts before. I actually have, yeah, I have some pieces here, like Farash's scale and the shard of Farash's horn, so I probably should do something like that. Yeah. Okay. That might be a really good idea. If I don't get enough money from this, because we're probably not going to get enough money from this, like, you know, we're only going to have, like, what, 4 different meat dishes, I guess, and most of them are all going to be kind of a lower quality, because it's not using gourmet meat, it's just using prime stuff instead. Yeah, this will be the last meat dish we make. We'll try selling all this, we'll hope for the best, fingers crossed, but most likely this is going to be a thing where we need to instead consider selling some of the, like, bits of dragon. Now, the fact that I do have 2 bits of Farash already means I could just sell those. I don't think I'm really in need of those right now. And if I was, then I could just, like, go and find that dragon in the wild again. Okay, so meal-wise, 210 for each of those, 380 for these. That's actually a lot more than I thought it would be. 380 sounds fantastic. Okay, right. This is actually probably enough right here, without me needing to worry about selling that. Okay, we'll take it. Uh-huh. And that... Yeah, we definitely have enough now for the 700, for the legs. If I were to sell the pieces of the dragon, though, how much would those sell for? This sells for 150, that sells for 300. It's not bad. It's not enough for me to actually buy the, buy both of those things, right? Because it's 2,000 plus 700. So, yeah, let's not even worry about selling these. The only thing you need them for is for upgrading certain armor things. Oh. Mr. M, I don't know what to print. Can you help me? Okay, if you are trying to consider something to print for your 3D printer, I know that you probably have... I mean, you've been printing, like, a bunch of Pokemon pieces lately. So I could recommend, like, a specific Pokemon. Or I could recommend something a little bit different. In fact, thematically, I'm pretty sure there's an SVG file or whatever it is for, not SVG, is it? I think that's Photoshop. There's a file that I'm pretty sure exists as a pretty popular one on the internet. That's a free file for a articulated guardian. So it's like you print it out, and all of the like the metal arm tentacle things are printed out in such a way that they actually can kind of like collapse in and move out, collapse in and move out in these articulated pieces. I've been told that's a really fun build, and I'm pretty sure it's a free one. I'm pretty sure you don't have to pay for that. You might want to consider something like that. That could be really fun. Plus, it's just kind of thematically appropriate. Then again, if you're not really into Legend of Zelda, it might not be as interesting of a build choice for you. So, just something to consider. With Rudania running wild lately, Death Mountain's eruptions have gotten real bad. You see Rudania stomping around up there on the mountain. They say that 100 years ago it actually used to protect our people from harm, but that was then, and this is now. Now all it does is mess up our mining operation. We're all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. Can't tell you how many times we've used the cannon to chase off that pain. It always comes back. Ow. Oh, it's just some back pain. Wait, who are you? I'm a traveler. I see. So then you came all this way to pay your respects to me? I like you already, brother. Well, my name's Bluto. I forgot that Bluto has this this eye patch over his eyes. Kinda looks neat. Ooh, a Pokeball if you need something simpler. That's actually a very good point. Yeah. I wonder if a 3D printed version of a Pokeball would be solid or hollow. I don't know. I imagine it would take a lot less time if it was hollow. Interesting. Anyway, I'm the great boss. I'm the great Goron boss who's fearsome enough to silence a crying child or to make a silenced child cry. Either way. Yes, it is none of the deny. Bluto, I was planning to drive off Rudania like I always do, but then this blasted pain in my back flared up out of nowhere. Blasted Yunobu. When will he return? Yunobu is a young Goron who helps me drive off Rudania. You found the Guardian? Okay. Is it a free file? I can't remember if it's a free file or not. I was almost certain it was. You can change the amount of infill for the print. Oh. So, yeah, you can change the amount of, like, structural integrity of it, basically. How much it fills in on the inside of a gap. Got it. He went to grab some painkillers for my back from the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. It is free. Woo! Hey, Eldritch Doggo. Welcome, welcome. Blacker, but he's off somewhere wasting time. Hey, if you happen to see Yunobu, will you let him know I'm looking for him? I sympathize with this old man. But when you get older, just all of a sudden, bits and pieces of you will start aching with no good reason. Like, it's not even like, oh, you know, I was lifting something heavy and I stretched myself. No, it's just like, it just starts hurting. That's just a stool there. That's just a chair. It's interesting. What's that chair just doing there? All right. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hey, there's a shrine up here. I should have realized that because the shrine meter is like going off like crazy, but I didn't really realize it. Hold on, I'll be back. All right. Be seeing you in a little bit. Infill size, stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. It's always interesting learning more about a hobby that I don't have, right? Or if it's a hobby that I'm interested in. Like, there was a fun amount of time where I was learning a lot about painting, and I did paint a few things. But it was always really interesting talking with the people that knew a lot about painting and all these different techniques, different little things, and people that had watched like Bob Ross videos growing up and like new interesting ways to use like palette knives and stuff like that. Interact like anytime you speak with someone that knows a lot about a topic and is very informed about it and just is passionate about it too, it's always really exciting, really interesting. And it's the same kind of goes for whenever we have conversations and stuff about 3D printing. Like, it's stuff that I wish I knew more about. Like, it's such a cool thing to have as an interest and a hobby, and actually the availability to print stuff out like that. Hey, BB Games. Yeah, it's so interesting to see that hobby from the outside and see the amount of planning that goes into certain things and all these different tactics you have for making a build that's very interesting. It's very interesting from the outside looking in, seeing all of this kind of come together. So, very cool, very cool. All right, Stone Smasher, which I don't think I can have in my inventory right now, but I really want to, because that's 42 power. That's technically better than the Knight's Claymore. We're gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna use that. Should I have used the fire from here or something? I don't think there's anything like hidden here is the thing. It's just kind of that there's some leaves here. Right? Like I can put there. I guess I didn't even have to light anything. The whole thing got lit on fire. Yeah, nothing happened. It just went on fire. Cool. Alright. Neat, I guess. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, hey there, buddy. Okay, we managed to get it in time. Guardian swords. Yeah, most of these things are able to be defeated in one hit. These guys, right? So there's only one that would drop the Guardian Sword. And I don't think I really need that, because I have all these other Guardian Swords that are the Guardian Sword plus plus. That's just outright better, period. Ooh. What's this little treasure chest? It'd be nice if some of these were money, right? Have you beaten the game yet or not? So I have in, like, my own personal time, right? I beat this game pretty quickly after it came out, but I have not beaten it yet on stream. So that is kind of the objective. We're actually getting really close. This is our last Divine Beast that we're approaching, as you can kind of tell from, like, how much health we have up there, right? This is our last Divine Beast that we're approaching here. So we have some pretty good resources on our side. Let's see. What's this over here, huh? Okay. Alright. Can I just use magnesis to hold that a little closer? Yes, I can. Look at that. Okay, now you start rolling down, but you get stuck there. So what will allow me... Okay, there's no switches on this side, although there is a treasure chest down there. Again, more money would be very nice. You just want to keep on giving me, like, precious minerals. Ice arrows. Sure. I never really watched this, so I don't know. Okay, well, yeah, so, like I was mentioning, we have managed to defeat a number of the Divine Beasts. There are 4 Divine Beasts in this game. We've beaten 3 of them, so you can kind of get a sense of scale for how far we've gotten. Technically, if you want to be very specific, there are technically 5 Divine Beasts, but one of them is like DLC, basically. Oh, okay, wait, that was it. That's all I needed to do. Alright. Right? I might have to run to this side. I don't know if... Oh, yep, it did close behind me. Okay, that's fine. Small key, that's exactly what we needed. Now I think this is just giving us a way to exit a little more cleanly. Yep, it is. Are there any hidden treasure chests around here that I haven't found yet? I don't think so. I think we got all the treasure chests we could. If there was anything, I was going to assume that it's, like, part of this, like, rolling puzzle. Something in there that is, Yeah, there we go. So now that opens up whenever we need it. Very nice. Hey, what's over here? Nothing. Okay. Cool. Yes. Right. We have all we need. What do you plan on streaming after you beat this? Well, it's a very good question. And I kind of mentioned this a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but I'm here for it, obviously. So there's no way you could have known. We had, of course, the poll that went out on Wednesday. Went out live. Very fun. Very exciting. And the community was voting for different things. But there was a bit of a wild... What am I supposed to do about this? There's a bit of some... I don't want to say weirdness about it, but, like, the community seemed like they all agreed on one thing for a little bit, and then it randomly, like, wildly swung another way, and then wildly swung another way again. So, rather than, like, call it off or something like that, I'm just giving more time for the votes to follow through. So, if anyone here is wanting to vote on what it is that we're playing next, if you check on my profile and go to the community tab whenever you're looking at someone's YouTube account, you should see a post that went out on Wednesday that asks between, like, 4 or 5 different games what it is we want to play next. Most everything, bar one of them, has a good amount of votes. So, any amount of support that you're throwing towards what game we play next is probably going to be very important in actually having the final say on that, because everything is basically neck and neck. Yeah. I voted a while back, and I noticed it was switching between games in favor. Yeah. So for, like, the first bit, the ones that were receiving the most amount of support overall were Super Paper Mario, which is on the Nintendo Wii, and gosh, I had it in my head. What was it? Why did I forget it? I swear I'm remembering, but I oh gosh, I know what it was. I know what it was. I'm not crazy. Little Nightmares. Oh, goodness. So for the longest time, it was Super Paper Mario and Little Nightmares, just kind of neck and neck, like super close for being able to decide, like, which game we're playing. And then, like, earlier this, I want to say actually like late Thursday when I checked, all of a sudden, the randomized Ruby got a bunch of votes from a lot of people saying like, yeah, I'd like to see a randomized Pokemon run. It's like, oh, okay, well, I didn't expect that to get as many votes as it did, but very cool. Oh, and then, oh, man. And then just before stream, I checked, and Rain World had gotten a bunch of votes all of a sudden. So I figured just give it a little more time to settle, give people some time to be able to give their opinions, give their thoughts. If I specifically asked people during the stream to say something, I figured that that would work out really well for us. So yeah. There we go. I just voted for Little Nightmares. There we go. See? So that is probably like pushing up. Like everything is really close. Like there are only a 1 or 2 votes in between all those different ones. So yeah. Little Nightmares is winning. I think the reason why Rain World spiked up so much is because the DLC for it released yesterday. Oh! If there was DLC released yesterday, then yeah, that might have happened. If like there's something mentioning that game, I could have seen that poll getting pushed into other people's notifications. They'd be like, hey, yeah, if this guy's gonna play like Rain World, that could be really interesting. It's a very interesting thought. It's always interesting to see how the algorithm will sometimes go ahead and support different things or not. Don't you mess with Boss's cannon. Do you know Yunobu? Boss wants to know. Boss does. I better tell you where he is. People who like the game. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So I'll be keeping an eye on this, and it'll basically determine what we're playing tomorrow and what we're playing Sunday. I keep on pressing refresh on this tab every once in a while. But yeah, right now it's looking like Rain World in the lead, Little Nightmares just behind that, and then Super Paper Mario and Pokemon Ruby are still pretty tied. Super Mario Sunshine looks like it may just be a not today sort of thing. Hey, he went into the vault to get painkillers. The place is dangerous. Okay, can I activate this since I have boss's permission? Yes, it looks like I can. It looks like he's not mad at me anymore. Let's go... It's up here where the thing is, right? That's where the vault is. Let's double check that. Oh, I forgot that you can attack. I think I can make it. I think I can make it. I think I can make it. I think I can. Yes! Okay. Let's just do a couple hops to make sure that we don't get pelted with explosive arrows. Yep, that was them impacting right behind me. Ah! Them impacting right in front of me. I guess they're fire arrows, not explosive arrows. Still. Same... Oh, gosh. Same sort of, intention there. Apparently a shrine somewhere nearby. Have you played Cluster Truck? I have not played that game before. I feel like I've heard of it, but I haven't ever seen it. Hold on. Once I get to the top of here, I'll go ahead and add it into my, add it onto my list of recommended games. Cluster Truck might be worth a check out. Well, there we go. If I have 2 people saying that it might be worth a check out, then I will not only write it down in my little book of recommendations for games, I'll go ahead and put a star by it, since at least 2 people have given it as a recommendation. Okay, here we go. Because I definitely... I don't think I've seen that talked about before. Putting a little star by it. There we go. It's right by the last thing that was recommended, which is Faith, the Unholy Hope. There we go. It's not a series. It would basically just be a game where you run on trucks. Kind of difficult to beat. I think I might have seen that game before. I think I might have seen, it's just like weirdly on YouTube, an excerpt of like the devs talking about it. And like watching a speed run of it. I think I might have. I'm not certain about it, but I think so. Okay. Well, I would think... Drop that in. Right? Try this. That's probably all I have to do, right? Oh. Go on. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a thing of Why am I throwing it? I do not need to throw it. I need to drop it. I'm being silly. Here we go. Place it in there. Bring this to the side. Fire! There we go. Yeah, that's all I needed to do. Very nice. I'm sure that there are, like, additional treasure chests and stuff like that that I could get if I was using the cannon from afar. But I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I was thinking... Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to remember who recommended it. Faith, the Unholy Hope. Yep. You're playing it right now while watching me. Very nice. Cool. And so it sounds... Yeah, if it's like a one-off game, then it wouldn't be something that would go into a series vote, but it would be something I'd be very interested in trying out. After all, sometimes it's nice to be able to just play like a one-off game. You don't have to worry about like, oh, we're going to try to continue playing this at a later time. Right? I've done a lot of games like that before where it's like, oh, let's play Phasmophobia for a little bit, right? And I realized, like, I'm not going to make a stream series over Phasmophobia, but I will have fun playing it over a few days. Oh, no. Oh, oh, it's Unholy Trinity? Alright, and two, that might not be a very good game stream. Oh, well, there we go. I'll make sure to look at it later.
Monsters! They're here! They found
I didn't know anything about it, so...
Huh?
Yeah, but it definitely... There are definitely, you know, games that I might enjoy myself that I definitely wouldn't play on stream. Like, I'm trying to think. Gosh, what is that game where it's your, like you create a cult, basically. It's a game I wouldn't ever play on stream, but it is kind of a fun game. It's like, you play as this little lamb guy that, basically makes his own, like, little cult thing to take down, things that were trying to sacrifice him. I don't remember what it is. Basically a horror game where you're a priest, you have to exorcise demons and stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Cult of the Lamb. Thank you. Yeah, like that's a game that I actually enjoyed playing a couple times, but I'd never play on the stream just because it's not really something that fits the vibe of this channel, right? Were you the one who broke through that crack to rescue me, Goro? Thanks, brother. But what brought you all the way out here to begin with? Looking for you. Oh, boss told you to come find me. Yep, name's Yunobu. Brought some painkillers, but a magma bomb sealed the entrance. I broke it with a cannon. That thing is so difficult to use. I thought only boss could handle it. Okay, we're gonna go see the boss later, and there is a reward in it for us. We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, if there's a lot of blood in Faith, the Unholy Trinity, or whatever. Okay, yeah, then that sounds like something that we would probably play on stream. But I would at least look it up to be able to see, you know, what is the game like. Is it something that could fit under certain circumstances? Most likely, we'll just kind of leave it where it is. But I'll give it a look-see. Okay. 50 rupees there. Ice arrows here. Interesting that I keep on finding ice arrows, because I'm pretty sure if I use ice arrows here, it doesn't actually, it doesn't actually freeze anything. I think it just turns into a normal arrow. So I love these pots because these are the same pots from Wind Waker. Anytime that you're at like Dragon Roost Island and stuff like that, things with volcanoes, like these are the pots that they have in Wind Waker. It's just so fun to see them. Oh gosh, they actually had money in them. I didn't expect that. But yeah, sometimes they have water in them. Sometimes they're just there. Very, very similar style, though. Just really neat. I like it. Yeah. Iron Sledgehammer, Cobble Crusher. We already have a good amount of stuff. There we go. Alright. Let's head back to Goron City. So we can start heading into Vah Rudania. Oh, hello there. Oh my goodness. Sorry, because I have my channel muted here. I didn't hear the announcement come in. Hello, Damien Thorpe. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subbing. Yeah. Here, let me go ahead and play that again for us. There we go. I love seeing the coin twist and turn on there. So glad that I made that. Even though I don't often get to see it actually pop up on stream. Sometimes because I'm playing a game on my Switch and the sound for that is killed. I'm quite happy with the work that went into it to make it look the way that it does. Okay, let's see. Where is Chief Dude? Oh, right over there. Beautiful. Hey, buddy. Here's the tiny traveler. Here's a reward for you. Fireproof elixirs. Nice. Well, I don't really need that anymore, but thank you. No disrespect to Daruk Legacy, but if I'm not there to give that Rudania a good walloping. Oh, Daruk, the Gerudo champ. The Goron champion. Oh, God. I have a couple of suggestions, though. Vibrant Venture, Just Shapes and Beats. Just Shapes and Beats is so much fun. A Hat in Time. I've heard of that one. Bird Gut and Delta Rune. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Hold on. Let me go ahead and add some of those. Vibrant Venture. Because we're about to go through a cutscene. So I can afford to write down some recommendations. So this little, like, Goron mountain thing, like, there's a version of it in Majora's Mask, which is very interesting. Because Majora's Mask isn't supposed to be in, like,
I'm
Hyrule.
finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what,
Great.
sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know they better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with Daruk. Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy?
No. I also want to point out,
by the way,
notice how Daruk is
congrats
wearing
on becoming
chain
the princess's
that has
appointed
the
knight. That's a really
gold
big
emblem
deal,
on it.
protecting the king's daughter. No pressure.
Oh.
Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks.
This is like
Remember
seeing,
that,
can't see the
and
forest
you'll
for
be
the...
fine. Huh?
He has a lot of times like this where he gives an idiom that's like a turn of phrase that's very clearly like supposed to be an English idiom, but it's rephrased for like rocks and mountains and stuff like that. Here we go. Here's the power we're gonna get. The defensive ability. So good.
All right. So what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. But if the mountain is shivering enough to send out a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
I'm not gonna forget it. Very ominous. I wonder if that's something that they'll bring up in Tears of the Kingdom. The fact that like the land itself was apparently like heaving and having natural disasters happen leading up to Calamity Ganon's revival. I wonder if that's going to be something that they kind of explore in Tears of the Kingdom. It's like a small thing, but you never know, right? I mean, there's something very important about like the land like rising up into the sky and stuff like that. Like it could be kind of connected. Wolf Ninja says, "Hello, just got back from the school event. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream." Okay. Yep, so Yorobu is a descendant of Daruk. That's why he can use Daruk's protection. And he's the one that gets fired at Rudania because normal cannonballs aren't enough. Are you okay? Yeah, just peach, dumb traveler. Of course I'm not okay. I'm afraid I won't go anywhere today. He wants me to tell Yorobu that we can't use the cannon today. However, I mean, it's kind of obvious. We know how to use the cannon. We know what we're doing with it. So we might just go ahead and take matters into our own hands here. We're so hungry, but a boulder's blocking the way. Link, why don't you eat the boulder? You're talking about in Ocarina of Time. So in Ocarina of Time, there's a cavern called Dodongo's Cavern that has apparently the most delicious rocks inside of it. And in Ocarina of Time, Ganondorf seals that cavern up, prevents the Gorons from being able to enter into it. And they say, we're starving. There's like Like, we can't eat the rocks inside of Dongo's cavern. And the thing is, the way that the cavern's sealed up is with a giant rock. So if they eat rocks, couldn't they just eat the rock that's in front of the cavern? Yeah, it is kind of a ridiculous premise when you think about it. It's like, this shouldn't be a problem. Why is this a problem for you? Ah, well. Oh, boy. Okay, I feel like I'm taking the wrong path to go up here. But also, this should hopefully be a path that, yeah. Oh, hey, yes. Absolutely. Fantastic. Would this lead me up to where I want to go? I think so. I think it will lead up here. Let's go into here. The minecarts are amazing. I love these guys. Okay. So, drop it there. Now, I don't know why the explosion from this doesn't hurt me. But I am not going to complain about it. What? Oh, man. I thought that it went a lot further. Drat. Okay, well, I thought that there was this whole path, that it went up the entire version of it. Okay, fine. Put you on the track. You can do that. Oh, that is not on the track. Okay, that clicked into there, I think. Now, there's a shrine nearby. Is there really? Oh, there is. Yeah, right over there. Look at that. Okay, let's use this shrine over here real quick. Oh my goodness. Ow! That hurt a lot more than it really should have. Okay. Right, I'm assuming that if we didn't have our 2 levels of fire resistant, of fireproof, heatproof, or whatever, that we would probably be, like, burning to a crisp now, because we keep on walking really close by all these lava rocks. Terminal Montage apparently made a funny video from the situation of a rock blocking the cavern. Interesting. Okay, I might go ahead and look that up later. All right, we're about an hour into the stream. Man, I forgot how long it takes to navigate some of these parts of the Goron Mountain, Goron Volcano. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Stalled flight. Okay. Yes. Now, why is it? Oh, it is. It's hitting something up there. Got it. Okay, wait. Hold on. There. Easy. Okay. Surely, is that really it? Oh, there is a chest over there. I should probably get that chest. Yeah, I mean, it's an easy enough puzzle. Ow. Okay. We're probably, in order to get onto there properly, yeah, I imagine we have to be on top of this. So let's do that. There we go. Yeah, we definitely have to be on top of that. Okay, please don't be a weapon. Please be something item-wise or material-wise or silver rupee. That's very good. Okay. Dang it. Alright, it would have been nice if I could have just been up there, but... Alright, now we'll be up top here. And we're ready to go. Ready to stop time. Like so. Enter right into here. Super safely. Great. Easy. That is nice about some of the shrines. Some of the shrines might make you think for a little bit. But some of them are just, as long as you know how to use your resources and use your tools, just a very quick, very easy selection stuff. Oh my goodness, I hadn't realized that we're at 11 shrine pieces here. I should very much get some additional stuff. Because every 4 of these shrine orbs that you get, you're able to get an increased either health or stamina. So let's get to stamina update. Is chat frozen for you? I don't think so. I just think that no one was really chatting in the chat. Yeah, it seems to be fine. It might be frozen for you individually, though, so that's not writing that off. It might be the case. All right, this should be the path that we need to take then. You know what? I mean, we have a teleport now to here. I don't know where. Surely there's a goddess statue somewhere in here. Let's try to find it. I don't think I've ever found the goddess statue in Goron City, but surely there is. I mean, there's one in Gerudo Town. There's one in the Zora's Domain. Pretty sure there's one at the Rito Village, right? Like, there's a bunch of them. There's probably one here, too. I just don't know where it is. Let's give it a look-see. Let's head down just over this. We're just going to kind of swing over all of it. I didn't see it on an initial path. Where could it be? Let's try heading up over here to the right. Okay, what do you have to say? We're currently training a gut check rock north of Death Mountain. Okay. I mean, surely there's a, surely there's a divine statue here somewhere. It would have been faster just by this point to have, like, warped to Kakariko Village, which I know also has one, and I know where it is there. Yep. Oh, it keeps on sounding like I'm responding to people I can't see. Ah. Oh, no. That's a blood moon. I just heard the... You should do a couple of streams that you try and catch every Pokemon in Arceus. That could be pretty fun. I'm pretty sure I've said this on stream before, but Pokemon Legends Arceus, so I played it all the way through once. And then I started a file of it where I saw how far I could get in the ranks of things before actually needing to enter into the second area. And I hit either rank 8 or rank 9, like basically the second to last rank of possibility for the Pokédex, just by being in the first area and getting a bunch of points from catching Pokemon there and filling out the Pokédex to kind of wild degree. Maybe it's something to do with this center area? No. Is it inside of your inn? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't know where... I don't know where the statue is for the divine goddess. Oh, wait. Is that it right there? That's it right there. Look at that. Oh, it has a little crown. That's cute. I like that. Oh, there you had said that. Thank you, Kukula. Kokula L3. I should have been paying attention to chat a little bit more. Yeah, Bluto being the town elder. Thank you for that, seriously. Okay, let's do stamina vessels. Yes. I shall grant the power that you see. I had forgotten that. That these little goddess statues, each of them have kind of their own decorations put on them by wherever they are, right? So like Kakariko Village, it has some it's like surrounded by the different emblems and iconography of that village and the Sheikah tribe. The one with the Ritos, I don't remember how they changed it. I know that it has like shrine offerings around it. I don't remember anything else. That crown looks like the Goron bracelet from Ocarina of Time. You're totally right. It does. I had not pieced that together. Yeah, so when you're child Link, and I guess also technically when you're adult Link, but when you're child Link, in Ocarina of Time, in order to pick up the bomb flowers, you get this this golden bracelet that looks like a little crown, and that's exactly what that looks like. Then when you're an adult, you get the silver gauntlets and eventually the golden gauntlets. Yeah. I should stop asking, but Tegan George is trying to find someone that they were playing with, and I guess that they recommended this stream too. It's fun. Thank you again. I don't know if it's Kokala or Kukala, but thank you for that. Seriously. Right. It's fun to see like how the games like stylistically end up being interconnected a little bit. This game especially, because this game is an homage to like every Legend of Zelda game that has come out. Like you are going to find hints and references to every little bit of Zelda lore somewhere, even if it's just like on a location name, right? Like all these islands over here, for instance, Davdi Island, Knuckle Island, Uncle Island, and Tingle Island. Like these are, to my recollection, the Tingle brothers. David, I don't know if he's named Knuckle or Ankle. I don't know if these are, but David is definitely one of the Tingle brothers in Wind Waker that you run into. I'm pretty sure David is the one that you needed the Game Boy Advance for the Tingle Tuner on the GameCube in order to actually run into him. Anyway, you should live stream Stardew Valley. Actually, I don't know if I have Stardew Valley on my. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. So I have a whole list of games that are recommended from people, right? I wanted to say Stardew Valley was on here, but now that I think about it, last time I flipped through it, trying to find something to put on the list, I don't think Stardew Valley was there. Oh no, there it is, but I hadn't started yet, so it's right at the top of this page over here, right by Banjo-Kazooie. So I'll go ahead and put a star by it now that I've had multiple people recommend it, and that means it's more likely that it'll pop up on. If I can be completely honest, farming simulator games, it's not that I don't like them. In fact, I actually really like different like life simulation games. My issue with them is I normally get very angry at myself for doing things suboptimally whenever I'm doing a farming simulator. And I'll explain what I mean once I finish reading some of the chat things. So like, okay, BB Games is gonna go eat dinner. Yeah, Stardew Valley is fun. Tegan George, yeah, Stardew Valley is basically it is a farming simulator. You inherit a farm from your grandfather, and you try to upkeep it, and you interact with a bunch of really unique people all around like this little town that's adjacent to your farm. It's very cute. Oh, yeah, Kokala is mentioning like a bunch of things. Lake Saria, I don't remember where that is. It's probably up over here somewhere, right? By the Korok Forest, I would imagine. Yeah, Lake Saria inside of a Korok Forest. I figured that was the case because, you know, close to the Deku Tree is where Saria was. Lost Woods, Mido Swamp. Oh, I forgot he gets a swamp named after him. That's so funny. Mido in Ocarina of Time was the really annoying, like orange-haired fairy that, not fairy, Kokiri, that would mock us for not having a fairy, and was like secretly like very caring about Saria. Makar Island, normally it's Makar, was the in Wind Waker, he was the descendant that you needed in order to be able to activate that area. Raruru Hillside, yes, so cool. Oh gosh. Just so you know, Kukula, what they're trying to trick you to do is, and you shouldn't do this, the thing that allows me to put the chat on the page here, the thing that allows me to put chat above us, it's a third-party website. It's a third-party website called Stream Elements, because YouTube doesn't have a natural way for you to put chat above your head. I guess it kind of makes sense, but they don't have a way for you to add chat to a live stream, which is a little annoying. So you have to have a third-party website that is doing that for you. Stream Elements, however, has its own moderation of things that it will and will not allow in the chat. And apparently, if you put certain YouTube emojis in the chat, like if you put 2 of them in the same chat, you will get muted by chat. It will. Oh god, how much health do you have? Okay. Right. I mean, I do have the stasis thing now does allow me to freeze enemies, so I might just consider doing that. There we go. Hallelujah. Took a while. Hey, before I talk to you more, let me quickly pick up all the pieces here. Wow, you're crazy strong, Goro. You saved me again. Yep, thank you. Yeah, I don't want them to burn. We're on an active volcano here. Stardew Valley is a good game. Yeah, it's sounding like I might need to add Stardew Valley onto a future list. Here was the main reason why. I mean, okay, first off, main reason I didn't add it in on this list was because it wasn't starred, right? I only take games that are starred because more than one person has requested them, and I put those into the list because it's like, oh, well, someone in the community will probably, if more than one person has recommended it, then someone else in the community will probably vote for it. More than just one person will vote for it, right? But the main reason it's not there is because when it comes to farming simulators, I get very frustrated at myself. Because normally, the farming simulator kind of goes through a tutorial. Like, it's like, oh, here's something you can do with your time. Oh, here's something else you can do with your time. And then the next week, you learn something else you can do with your time. And the next week, here's something else that you should have been doing the whole time, right? It's like, oh, if you want to grow more crops, you should be using, like, this one particular material that's really easy to get, but you don't know to use it in this particular way until you get this tutorial. And I would always get really frustrated with myself for missing those tutorial beats and not knowing how to optimally play the game. And I would restart, like, just that part of the game, just to the beginning of the month, restart to the beginning of the month, do what I can in there, and then I would always learn something else that I should have been doing the whole time, some other way I could have been spending my time, and I get frustrated with myself and restart the game again. And so, with most farming simulators, I play the first season of the game, like, 2-3 times over before I finally get sick of it. And it's only my own fault, because it's just me getting frustrated at myself. Oh, gosh. All right. Yunobu is getting frustrated that, yeah, we're not going to be able to board Rudania because boss doesn't feel better. But we're going to just say, hey, we should just try it ourselves. We can get into there. Well, I don't really get it, but I'm sure you have your... Also, the whole reason I brought up during the cutscene, the fact that Daruk was wearing that, like, chain with the Goron emblem on it, you can see that it's, like, it's Yunobu's necklace here. So, Bridge of Eldin, yep, we have to get that down. Yes, I can use it again. Yep, you've got Daruk's protection, so you can smash into anything and it won't hurt one bit. Alright. Yep. You saw it probably just for a little bit. He has that chain, like, holding together the scrap of the champion's tunic that was given to him. There we go. Now we have the bridge. Hooray! Success! Thunk. Thunk. Oh, he's a little bit dazed. I forgot that happened. Yes, you can see there's the little... It's just the buckler. It's not the chain itself. It's just the little buckle that was held, holding parts of those chains together. I think it's really neat that they carry the design through from ancestor to descendant. Okay, let's go ahead and cross that bridge, brother. Alright, I think he follows me, right? And I can tell him to, like, stop moving. No, oh, maybe that's a little bit later. But this is kind of like an area where you sort of need to sneak through some parts of it, if I recall correctly. Yep, we're probably just about to get, Divine Beast Vah Rudania, and we're about to get a little tutorial thing about it. Stardew doesn't have a tutorial. Yeah, so with what Stardew does, it doesn't technically have tutorials, right? It has, every so often you'll get a letter in the mail saying, like, hey, can you, like, be growing this item for me or something like that, right? Like, it's a quest reward that you get based off of learning how to use certain materials or learning how to perform certain actions. And I always feel like I've made suboptimal choices if it's like, oh, this person wants, I don't know, 10 pumpkins, and I haven't grown any pumpkins, and there's barely enough time left in the season to grow those pumpkins. It's like, I should have been growing pumpkins the whole time. And so I go back and I grow pumpkins. It happens more in Harvest Moon games. Harvest Moon games is where I honestly think that is a bigger issue, where it teaches you tutorial things like over the period of a season, which means you're making suboptimal choices for your first couple months in a Harvest Moon game. But yeah, Sentry's always a nuisance. Once, if one finds you, Rudania will go nuts, cause Death Mountain to erupt. I always get spotted, and then magma bombs come raining down one after the other. Yeah. Okay, yep, a signal. Oh! A whistle! Yes. What I like calling a horse.
Ready.
Very nice. Okay. I forgot that it was whistling. It's a fun thing. I'm pretty sure it's just mostly just a matter of we hide underneath like different rock outcroppings and stuff like that to prevent the sentries from seeing us. Yeah, so like we're gonna hide under here, for instance. Will you make it? He did make it. Look at that. Good guy. Here we go. Keep on going. We didn't even have to stop for all that long. Yeah, so I fully realized, though, like, that sort of issue that I have with games, very much my own fault, right? When it comes to farming simulators, because I really do like them, and I really, really enjoy playing them whenever I have enough time to. It's just that I, myself, ruin the experience for myself. And it's so frustrating. There we go. Okay, now we got to get through. Okay. Sentry, just move. Just, really, do you not move? That's perhaps a problem. Let's get by you. I'm gonna climb up here. I know you can't. Don't worry. Is there a way to take out the sentry from above? Yes. Yes, there is. Bonk. Hold on. I saw some treasure up there that I want to get. Okay. That was pretty good. Alright. I mean, I guess let's just use this. Right? Like, this is meant for mining, basically. I know it's really powerful, but it is meant for mining. Ooh, that was a bunch of really good stuff. I'm glad that we went back up there for it. Hey, can you see me, dude? Can you join me? Yes, he can. Booyah. Oh, remote bombs also work. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. I will probably need to use that on some of these sentries. Thank you. Ancient arrows as well. Not sure about ancient weapons like spears. Good point. And I know the ancient arrows are a little more rare commodity. I think I only have one of them. Oh, I have 4. Okay, cool. Because I did go up to the Akala Ancient Tech Lab up in the northeast. So I do have some of those resources. Alright, I think this is the first place where we need to attack. Attack Vah Rudania. I think it's one of those things of like, oh, we're going to hit it 3 times over the course of our adventure. Right. And that's probably enough. Bonk. Oh, dang it. Oh, I should have just waited. Buddy, I'm so sorry. Here, come back. Yep, yeah, I'm sorry. I should have just waited. Apparently, I was just off by the slightest amount. There we go. Bomb arrows don't work when the temperature gauge is red. Oh, yeah! If you try to attach a bomb arrow, it immediately explodes the moment you pull it out. It's just so funny. I love that sometimes they have little details like that in this game. It's so great. Like, I know also ice arrows, they just turn into regular arrows because it's way too hot as well. But yeah, try to pull out a bomb arrow and poof, immediately it sent exploding backwards. Oh, the first time I did it was really funny. I think it's because I was wondering, like, because when you need to clear out the vault, there are all those rocks in the way, right? So I'm pretty sure the first time I tried it I was like, I wonder if bombs will clear it out. So I tried using a remote bomb and it didn't work. And I was like, I wonder if a bomb arrow will work. And immediately just sent myself flying backwards. Okay, we need to head into here. This is the safe zone. Come on, buddy. Can you make it in time? Yes, you can. Look at that. Well done, my dude. Okay, we're gonna bomb walk. It did not work. It did not work. It did not work. Help.
Out of the way!
Am I gonna get hit? I'm on this little rock thing here. I am. Help. And it got seen again. Oh gosh. Okay. Yep. Okay, you ran over here. Fantastic work. Happy for you. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm definitely. Yeah, we're about to activate Mipha's blessing for sure. Mipha's grace is about to see some action right now. Okay, well, I don't know the intended way to make it around here.
Okay.
But we did make it. Oh. Is this... Were we supposed to use this as like an umbrella over our head? Maybe. Here, back up, dude. We're gonna try this out. You stay there, okay? So I have two different pieces here. Also, I'm about to die, so let's go ahead and do one of our full recovery thing. There we go. Okay. Right, let's try grabbing one of these, dude. Oh my goodness. Fell down immediately. I hope that there's enough space for me to... I mean, I hope it's not too far away. It is too far away. Oh, I got it just with enough space. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Move it a little closer to me. Drop it on down. Is that gonna be good enough? Alright, that looks like it is. Yes! Ah, that feels great. Okay. Alright, make it all the way through here. Stardew Valley has that quest thing, but you don't really have to do the quest. They give you... That's right! The community center, right? All the different, like, little items that you need in order to be able to fully build out that area and get the little, slime things, whatever they're called. I don't remember what they're called. In order to get them liking you, right? Like, I have played a good amount of Stardew Valley, like, way back when, like a super long time ago. Not a huge amount of it, but enough where it was like, I know what I'm doing in the game. Ow! Gosh, okay. There we go. We sent him hurtling down the mountain. Oh, gosh. I was going to use this. Bonk. Ow! I didn't even have a chance to avoid that because I used too heavy a weapon. There we go. I think this... Ow. Defeat them. There. Yeah, we're not going to be able to grab those resources, and I don't care. We don't... Ah. Yeah, ice arrows are super effective against the red Lizal. Oh! Really? Okay, so hold on, like... Yeah, look at that. Ice arrows do work as intended. Ah! But I'm now realizing regular arrows are technically turning into fire arrows. Like not the, like, elemental damage fire arrows, but they are lighting themselves on fire. That's kind of fun. I love it whenever, like, environmental terrain has actually an effect on this sort of stuff. It just feels more satisfying. Okay, I think this is the final location that Vah Rudania is going to head to. Means we just have some very tight loops to make, and we should make it all the way there. We did it! Direct hit! Yeah, thanks to the root protection, not even hurt at all. Now, I think we saw... Oh, never mind. I thought that I saw, the cannon, like, just up a little bit higher than myself. I guess I was wrong. That's fine. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, ice arrows are fantastic at being able to take out certain enemies because they'll just completely freeze in place. And one of the most fun things to do whenever you have a situation like that is if you have like a Korok leaf or something like that, you can actually like send them like flying, skidding towards just wherever you blow a giant enough gust to affect them. Okay. You stay right here. Because I think remote bombs, you mentioned that remote bombs should work. So I think if I throw them into here. Yeah, I took out both of the sentries. Nice. Very good. Okay. Oh, I just realized that the pieces of the Guardian were all like also flying in the air. That was kind of neat. Okay. Let's see. It looks like you are sort of just flying around that updraft. So you stay in place because I don't trust us. Okay. You can continue moving. Just move up to like right around here. Right around here is, I think, kind of our maximum point of movement. Yeah, right around here. It's about as far as I want to go. Okay. Climb up here a little bit. See if we can see the best range for this. Yeah. Okay. If I, fly across over here on top of this, I think we'll be safe. Yes. Okay. Good. Right. Now, I should be able to place this down. Like so. Drag. Okay, it didn't get higher. Okay. I think there's a chance that it'll just stay, like, drifting up in the air. Okay, wow, that kind of launched itself. I think it's a little too high. Yeah, it's a little too high to affect anything. Okay. Alright. Let's stay looking like this. Okay. I'm gonna drop this down. I feel like we're onto something here. I feel like this could work. We just got close enough. You know what? It's probably also a matter of I should be a little bit closer to this direction. Right? Like something like that. Is it possible to throw it and have it still have enough of an updraft? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. How close can I get for the spot? Right about here, right? I think this is about as close as I can get on this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's check this out. Got him. Okay, so that's one down. Nice and easy. Okay, the pieces fell right about here. Right. Oh boy. Blue chew jelly turns red jelly here. Oh, and in ice water they turn into white jelly. Yeah, I forgot that environmental effects also affect the jellies. Like, it's such a neat little thing to add in, because I remember not knowing that about the choo-choo jellies at all. Until a friend mentioned it, and sure enough, like even if you just kill a choo-choo with an elemental item, it will also turn to that element, depending on. Actually, there we go. Look at that. Depending on if it like died to that element. I think you can even just place down. Oh gosh, I think you can even just place down blue choo-choo jelly, and it will if you attack it with elements, that it will. Ooh. No. Right. Okay, we're right on the edge here, aren't we?
Yep.
Okay, wait, so that did start going up. Alright. I think we can time it correctly. Just throw it here. Did it work? No, it did not. I think it might have been too far past. Right. Yes.
Yup.
Yeah, that's a little too far over. Run, 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 run. Okay. I think we can potentially just be up here on this upper lip of it. We might be able to do fine. So there's that elemental stuff. Also, tar pits work with Cryonis. Oh yeah, the tar pits do allow you to have that work. Hold on, can I just bonk you? Yes, I can. Right, that could have worked a lot faster. Just gonna throw that on the ground. Okay. Round bomb arrows also toss farther than square ones because of less arrows. Oh, round remote bombs. Yes, round remote bombs were flying up a lot faster. You know what? I bet some of them I could have put a square bomb down, and that would have been a little bit better at controlling the height of it. Ah, well, we made it difficult on ourselves, but we did clear it out altogether. That's pretty good. We're going to be able to enter Vah Rudania. There's a good chance that we're going to beat the boss of Vah Rudania, the Malice Ganon. What is it called? It's not Malice Ganon. Oh gosh, back up, back up, back up. Okay. Big bonk. There you go. Okay. Let me just there. Slide that down, do some electricity. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, we're just going. Right, I missed out on the chance to pick up some of those items because they just burned to a crisp. But that's fine. We defeated the enemies, and that's what mattered. Blight Ganon! Thank you. I was like, Malice Ganon is not the right word. What am I thinking of here? Thank you for that. It's nice to have an informed person in the chat to make sure that A, I actually have some good strategy now, and B, I'm calling things by the proper thing. Thank you for that, Kula. Okay, this should be our entrance into Vah Rudania now. Fingers crossed. Okay, gonna let us in? We doing this? It's going into a cutscene, so I imagine that we're done here. No problemo. Right. Oh, I forgot that he rests in the volcano itself for a little bit. Yeah.
That was so cool! You really put a licking on that thing, Link. It's time to finish the job. This is our big chance. Whee!
Yeet myself down there. The good thing that I have both steps of the armor. Like if I was trying to rely on just elixirs here, I feel like that would be a bad idea. There might be some sort of protection around this thing that makes it so you don't have to have there might be some sort of cooling system on the divine beast, but I don't think so. I think that we constantly have to worry about burning to a crisp here, since we're literally in the volcano itself. Right. Travel gate registered to the map. We finally have a way of teleporting up to here in case we need to leave and come back.
Hey, little guy. Long time no see. I always knew you'd come back. You know, I never stopped believing in you. You're here to take control of old Rudania back from Ganon, eh?
Good guy.
You're gonna need a map that shows the guts of this place.
Yeah, man, there are a ton of them. Okay, this is apparently the Malice Eye puzzle, apparently.
You can grab the info from the guidance stone over there. Now get a move on.
All right. Can do. Oh gosh. The whole place went dark. Oh, look, the temperature is regulated inside of here. One of these probably opens up a way for me to see out of here, right? Like a giant light or something like that? Oh, no. Just... This is a little creepy. Alright, the bone club. Can't grab that. If I'm gonna need to spread fire to another part of here, then I might need that bone club. I'm pretty sure that's a wooden, weapon, which means that it would catch fire. I don't think I have many wooden weapons. Torch. I'm gonna need these, aren't I? I'm gonna need a wooden weapon. It's annoying. Don't want these wooden. Okay, I thought this might help out with light. It does whenever I swing it. Only then. What is this thing? Are these able to be moved? No? Yes? Oh, there's a wooden thing in them. Okay, wait, do I have to burn that first? Probably have to burn that, don't I? I mean, here, let's do it now. Okay. I wonder if that'll let us brighten up this area. Is this gonna be a door outside? Or a door further... Ah, it's a door further into something. Right, okay. Okay, oh... I don't think that I can activate this yet, can I? Maybe I can. Oh, it looks like I can. Neat. Chica Slate authenticated.
There are 4 terminals remaining.
Okay, so you can activate the terminals without getting the map. Although some of them, you need the map in order to be able to, like, actively turn things around. Because this, if I recall correctly, this, creature actually does, like, turn around on its side. Okay, alright, yeah, we're gonna have to grab a fire weapon. We just have to do that. What am I gonna drop? Am I gonna drop the meteor rod? I think I should probably drop the meteor rod. Oh. Look. Okay, wait. Maybe I don't need to. Apparently I need to light this on fire. Oh, but I need to light it with blue fire. Yeah, no, I need a wooden weapon. There's no getting around it. Okay, right, fine. 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 You were in Kira making files. Got it. Totally fine, don't even worry about it. Okay, we are grabbing blue fire. And using it to light this area. Nice, okay. Anything else around here that I should be worried about right now? I don't think so. Alright. Okay. I suppose I could have just used a bow and arrow, right? Oh, hi, buddy. Fine, hold on. Gotcha. One hit. Oh, no. Eye up there. I thought there was another eye on the ceiling up here, but I don't remember where that is. Oh, there's an eye over there. Okay. And an eye over there. And that one actually would have spat enemies out at me if I got too close. It's good that we took care of that earlier. Let's get that torch back out again. Durability up, thank goodness. Arrows. Spare arrows that we need. Nice. Okay. Let's see. What have we got here? Any torch to light? Let's see, it's already 8:30. 7 people only, but 7 people, but only 3 people shouting. I mean, that's very normal inside of a stream, right? A lot of people, they just open up a stream to be able to kind of lurk there, hear the person chatting as they go. It's one of the main reasons why, one of the important things to do if you're a streamer is to have a type of chat going on, because there are going to be people that aren't watching it super closely, but are instead just kind of listening in as they're performing another task. I mean, that's how I often watch streams. I'll listen in while performing other tasks. Like maybe I'm cooking food, or maybe I'm like putting a bunch of materials together for my multimedia class that I teach, right? And it's just the idea of I need something in the background that's entertaining to me. And so I just put it on, and I'm not constantly watching the video of it. One of the reasons why I find it very fun to actually watch streams that have the person on the screen itself rather than just the gameplay, because it is kind of fun sometimes to see how the person, like, you know, how they talk to you. So that every time you do look over, you feel like you're watching a real person for a little bit. I don't know. There's maybe that's just my way of preferring to interact with the stream, but I feel like the way that I feel like that's a very common way, right? You occasionally lurk, just watch for a little bit. Don't chat too much, right? That's just how I normally do it. Okay, lovely. Is there anything over here I also need to worry about, or no? Looks like this is a whole puzzle thing that I'll have to worry about later. Oh yeah, but not even Wolf is here. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Surely there's somewhere else where I can use this blue fire. Oh, here we go. I mean, this isn't the blue fire, but I'm pretty sure this is what we need for the map. And I think now we'll be able to open up the windows and actually see into here. There we go, and we already got one of the terminals. That's kind of nice. Click, click. Open it up. Please open up.
Nice job getting the
Please
map
open
of
up the
the
whole
divine
thing. I want to
beast.
see.
The terminals that
Yep,
control Rudania
terminals that
are
control.
noted
We've
by the
got glowing points on the map.
points on your map.
Mm-hmm.
To take back Rudania, you'll need to activate all of the terminals.
That's one of the unfortunate things about how this game is set up, so you can go in any order, right? The fact that you can conquer these divine beasts in any order means they do need to give you the tutorial of them each time.
You got this,
Right?
little
They need
guy.
to tell you each time you enter into a divine beast. Yes, there are terminals. You need to go here. You need to activate all of them, right? And it makes it so they can't really ramp up the difficulty of the dungeon. Not really. They all kind of need to be at similar difficulty because you could approach any of them first. So that's one of the unfortunate things about choose your own path in video games, is it often means that unless it's set up in a very unique way, choose your own path often also means that you are stuck with meh gameplay for a while, where it doesn't really amp up unless they have some sort of like level mechanic in place, or like all the enemies of like will grow up in level in certain areas, right? Like that's what Skyrim does, if I recall correctly. Skyrim has, you can go anywhere that you're wanting to go. Hold on. I get this right. Yes, that does. Wait. Yeah, Skyrim has a thing where it's like you can tackle the challenges in any order, and there's not really going to be a best order, nor is there really an area where you'll feel like super overpowered above everything else, like you're too high level for it, because the levels of your enemies, I'm pretty sure, scale up as you level up as well. So everything's going to kind of be like an equally difficult challenge as you keep on playing. I might be wrong about that, but that seems to be my recollection of how that particular game worked. And it works pretty well for it. Okay, I should probably start tilting this thing on its side. I just don't know the best way, like the way to turn it first. You know what I mean? Well, I guess that this could be as good a starting point as any. If I turn it on its side here, I should be able to visit that. Let's figure that out. Let's see if that's the case. Right. Wait. There we go. Ta-da. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I fell down. I was trying to get just high enough up that I could, like, vault off of this area. Rat. Okay, well, I need to turn it back. Okay, what if I actually go and hang around this little area here, right? So I'll be actually above that. That sounds like a good idea. Either that or I'm about to fall to my doom. One of the two, right? Either it's a great idea or I fall to my doom. Those are good odds, right? Thankfully, it was the good idea. Okay, let's look at some of these conversation starters. So I have a couple of different ones from the Let's Get Deep question series.
There are 3
Oh
turtles
gosh.
remaining.
Oh, that's
All right, let's
that's
get
a
moving.
tricky question. Hey, it's me, Little Timmy. Hello, hello. Little Timmy then. Hi, howdy. I think that Tegan George was mentioned that you'd be here if you were playing Gorilla Tag with them. Yes. Those are good odds, right? Alrighty. Oh no! Right. How am I supposed to get through there? It looks like there's a treasure chest in there. I don't know how to activate it. Okay. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh boy. Right. So this question, it asks, what is unique about you? That's a very loaded question, right? Because it's asking for you to kind of, in many ways, it's kind of like bragging about yourself a little bit, right? Because it's asking, hey, like, what makes you special? What makes you, like, a person that is unique? What makes you someone that has something that no one else around you have, right? It's a very difficult sort of question to ask while still remaining pretty humble. It's a very difficult question to ask and stay confident about your answer. Hold on. Right. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna regret everything. I regret everything. Haha! I did not regret everything. I am amazing at this game. The Knight's Bow. I don't need that. I have a lot of these already. In fact, I got another one. I had to drop my previous one or pick up another one. So I guess we'll drop this one and pick up another one. Ah! Oh, Little Timmy is saying this game is one of my favorites. Oh wait. Kukula brought this up. The first Blight Ganon has 800 health. The second one has 1200. The third one 1600, and the final one 2000. That's fantastic. I didn't even know that that they scale up the health amounts of the divine beasts. That's great. I'm happy to hear that. That is actually like legitimately good gaming. It's a good gaming mechanic to increase the difficulty of it in that way. I know that some people are just like like buffing the HP, like that's just the simplest way to go about it. Well, it's a good way to go about it. Like it actually makes the game feel a little more difficult. You feel like you're like accomplishing a little bit of a task here when you're doing that. It's great. Oh, hello. Right. Okay, there's a little Eye of Malice over here that's spawning these enemies. Where are you? There he is. Got him. Okay. Do I need to get blue fire all the way up to here? Really? That means I need to use blue flame again. MrM, Timmy here doesn't believe you're my teacher. Oh yes, no, I am absolutely, well, at one point, Tegan George's teacher. It was last semester. So yeah, I was their multimedia teacher last semester. And I am streaming, yes. I know, it's kind of weirder for a teacher to be streaming. So it's totally understandable why you wouldn't have believed someone just saying that my teacher is a streamer, because it feels very much like, oh, only like young people stream. Only young people are actually going to be doing it. My teachers aren't cool enough for that. More like for most of my teachers when I was younger, it would definitely been, it's not a thing of like, oh, they're not cool enough for that. It's no, they don't know how to use technology enough for that, right? Oh yes, Mason, that actually plat. Oh my goodness, wait, Lionels too? Oh yeah, the Lionels do scale up based off of the color of them. Yeah. Oh boy. Yes, I am the esports coach as well. Yeah. But Lionels have, the red is 2,000 health, blue is 3,000 health, white mane is 4,000, silver is 6,000. I forgot silver ones were even a thing. Goodness. Yeah. Oy, 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 oy. Okay, wait, here we go. I think it's easy enough. We just do it this way. Right? Then we just go out this way. Travel up here. Is this correct? Is this good enough? Yeah. Let me light it. There we go. I was gonna say, I do not want to try to relight this thing. Okay. Mason is actually flat. Yeah. I'm gonna watch him every Friday. Cool. The teacher. Thank you. Oh no, oh no. Wait, I have a wooden... Oh, it's the wooden torch. Of course. I was gonna say, I have a wooden weapon. Where? Okay. Yeah, well, thank you. I'm happy to have more people watching my stream. So the main reason why I don't have more subscribers, it's really my own fault, right? And I fully realize that it's my own fault. The main reasons for it are, I don't really publicize this a lot. I mean, I mentioned it to my students, right? But I don't have, like, Twitters or Tumblrs. Or, like, I don't have different accounts on social media where I'm pushing this out. I'm not on TikTok trying to get people involved in being involved in my streams, right? Like, I'm not really advertising as much as I should. And also, on top of that even, admittedly, I'm not streaming or using YouTube in the best way. And by that I mean, like, if I'm actually wanting to do things on YouTube and get, like, really popular on YouTube, I can't just be streaming. I need to also be making videos of my content. So, you know, I take, like, a 2-hour stream, turn it into, like, a 5-minute video, or a bunch of YouTube shorts and stuff like that, right? Like, that would be the way to actually make the channel grow and make it bigger, would be to make the videos more accessible and potentially, like, go viral in some sort of rendition of the algorithm. So I'm not doing the right things to have, like, a very big channel here. But it is what it is. I'll help you out. I'll help you grow. I'll tell everyone in my school about you. Awesome. Thanks. Yes, new chat member. Fun, fun, fun. You'll probably be here every time. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We have a couple different ones we can still go for. It looks like we have... Well, there's one shrine that is trapped over here that we can't get to yet. In order to get to it, we have to get an orb all the way down there. Admittedly, I don't remember where the orb even starts. Let's quickly look. Like, I know that I've done, like, all these sorts of things for it. Right? I don't remember how to actually... Oh, wait, that's the orb. Right? Okay, so I guess I accidentally dislodged the orb and got it rolling. Fantastic. Is it just a thing now if I raise it up like this? I think that's it. I think I did it. Did I? Yes, I did. Look at that. Woo. Oh, no. BB Games. No. They got themselves muted by the chat. Oh, that's another thing you should know, is that, yes, if you put certain YouTube emojis in the same chat together, my stream elements moderator, which is the thing that lets chat appear above my head, it will block you for about 5 minutes. Yeah, so maybe don't use those. You're really good. I suck at Breath of the Wild. I have played this game a few times, so to be fair, I haven't played it lately at all. Like, it's been a long time since I've last played. But there are a lot of parts about this game where it very much is like muscle memory. Like, I remember how to play certain parts of this game. I'm not nearly so good at it, though, as some people. Like, oh my goodness, there are some people that are really, really talented at playing games like this. I'm just impressed and blown away whenever I get to see them play. Interesting. Hold on here. So, aha! I see this now. Look at this. Okay, hold on. Let's pull out the fire arrow. Can I just hold it close without... No, okay. Flame blade? There we go. Good enough. Alright. Magnesis. This moves over here. Drop it down over here. Okay, we can't use that at this orientation of the creature, so let's put it here. Nice. My cousin has like 24 hearts and he beat the game in 4 days. Wow, that is good. Yeah, that's getting like all the shrines. Well done. Okay. Now can I climb this? I don't think so. But apparently there's something to do here. Well, if it is in there, maybe it'll stay in. Yes, it does. Look at that. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed it to do. Fantastic. Nestle in that area. He practices games till he gets cracked with them. Yeah, I can absolutely tell. It is fun to just like replay a game over and over again until like you have a lot of good skill with it, especially if it is something, you know, kind of like an esports sort of game where you have a place also to be able to put those skills to the test in a more tournament setting. That's really fun to do. So good on them for having that sort of attitude about it, wanting to get better and better at a game. Also, Tyler, I won't be able to play Gorilla Tag tomorrow. Ah, very fun for you. Oh, that's right. Today was Friday. Duh. I was like, I think we've got school tomorrow, though, don't you? No, there is no school tomorrow. Yay for the weekend. Okay, apparently there's something spawning the enemies here, and I don't know what it is. I thought that I knew what it was, but apparently I don't. Where is this guy? What's happening here, huh? Yeah, there you are, right? But where's the thing that you came from? Yeah. Okay, so there's multiple of you. Where are you coming from? Aha! Okay. Wait, you're over here. Yeah. I see you. Where's your boss dude? Okay, we're going down over here. Oh, I did not want to use fire arrows. I only have a limited number of those. Right, I thought that I'd be able to see a little eyeball there. Apparently not. Wait. Oh, this is something. Hello. Oh, is this the... It is! Okay. I did not know that this is how you're supposed to get down to this area. Yeah, this is this area. Look at that. Hey, I found something. Okay, this should let me get out. Right now I'm kind of trapped. Here. Right again. Tell your cousin to beat Radiant Bruise Mother. Very hard. Okay. Do I know when the next Mario tournament is? It is February 17th? February 18th? One of those days. I did send out a message about it a while ago with all the playoff information saying like, hey, here's the different dates that we have competition. Right? So I said that there was one in January. We had that one. There's one in February, which is the next one. And depending on how well we do on that February match is the final determinant of whether we make it to playoffs or not in March. If we do well enough in playoffs, then we make it to the actual state final then we make it to the actual state finals in our state championships. And that would be in April. Okay, wait, where is... Oh, it's right there! Okay, I didn't even see this as, like, one of the spikes on the back. Okay. Radiant Gru's mother is hard because the Radiant Arena is very small, and she bounces on the walls, and there's spikes on the floor. Can you send me that email again? I actually deleted it, cleaning out my emails. Sure, I'll probably be sending a new email to everyone pretty soon about that information, just to let them know, hey, Like, we are right at the end of everything. So I'll probably send that out next Monday, next Tuesday, one of those days. Yeah. You had emails from this first week of 6th grade. Oh, yep, no, that makes sense that you cleared out all that. Yeah, so probably on Monday I'll go ahead and clear those out. Alright, it looks like we're going to beat the boss, like, just in time for the end of stream. Okay, so let's quickly check. How should we go about this? Alright, do I have a strong enough shield? I think I do. Right? I seem to remember the shield being really important in this fight. Bow is also going to be probably pretty important. Let's go ahead and save. Right? And let's do this. We've already gotten all the, like, treasure chests and stuff that I can do. I think we're fine here. Okay. I remember correctly, the main way that this guy fights, he has, like, a giant weapon. Yeah, an axe. Like, actually swings around, and he normally spawns on one of those 4, like, stone circle locations around the top of here. We're gonna have to be very careful about that. I joined late and I missed the opportunity. Phoebe, I just realized, did you put your profile picture as a dog in a tux?
Watch yourself now. That ugly pain in the
That might have been what they did, yeah.
handiwork.
That ugly
Got the
pain
best of me 100
Ganon's
years ago.
They got the best of me 100 years ago.
Good luck, little guy.
Good luck, little guy.
Go get him. Watch out for that sword.
Okay. Oh gosh, man, I thought that actually had some defenses against that. Apparently I did not. Gosh. What is the hitbox on that?
Looks like you're hurt.
Yeah, it does look like I'm hurting. I am. By a lot. Goodness. Okay, I don't really have any food. Isn't that lovely? Drat. Okay, that was Mipha's grace immediately.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, good. Right? Okay, he just sent a little bit of fire my way. That's fine. Okay, good. I got him to the next phase. That was a little easier than I thought it would be. Okay. Wait, where are you going now? Like, what's gonna happen? I should probably just launch to... Oh, now his weapon's gonna be fire. Yeah, that sounds like that's gonna be annoying.
That flaming ball is
Yeah, I'm
dangerous.
figuring that. Thank you. Ooh! I think I remember this. Where'd he go? Oh, is that him? Yes, it is. Okay, right. Okay, the fact that I remember this little secret means that this is going to become a much easier fight. Move to the side. There we go. Ouch. Okay, I did move to the side on that one.
Stay strong now.
Wait, no! I can't believe that missed me. That's it. That was the easiest one yet. Oh my goodness. Yep, so sometimes I do stream twice a day. Like, yeah, 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and then, yep, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. That's correct. Yep. Yeah, so this is normally when I end the stream tonight. And then on Saturday, I might stream twice. We'll see. Yes, Central Standard Time. Absolutely. Yep. So, we're going to, right now, look back onto our post details, see the boats that we have here. It looks like Rain World is what we will be playing tomorrow, and I think tomorrow night we'll play Little Nightmares. Let's plan on having 2 streams. We'll stream Saturday during the day. We'll play Rain World for the first time. That evening, tomorrow evening, from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, we'll go ahead and play Little Nightmares. That'll be... I'm already terrified. Okay, here we go. Last thing we're gonna do. Yep, once we activate this, we won't be able to re-enter in here. That is fine. think we did really well today. We managed to get through the entirety of this Goron volcano. Did pretty well. What time is it for me right now? Right now it is 9 o'clock. Well, 9:01, like on the dot. So normally I start 2 hours ago, right? So 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, starting 2 hours ago. And that's when I normally stream on my evening. And then sometimes on Saturdays and Sundays, I also stream during the day from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, which would be like 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock if you're East Coast, or 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock West Coast in America.
Sorry that me resting with the rubble caused such a mess.
Resting with the rubble, sleeping with the fishes.
The good news is,
Same time, sweet.
is
Oh,
now
missed
back
it.
under our
Awesome.
control. That means that our century-old Ganon beatdown plan can finally go into effect. I'm gonna take this down the mountain. I'll have a better shot at Ganon there.
Nice.
And then, once you've made your way into Hyrule Castle, we're gonna light that thing up. I want to give you something. It's a special power of mine called Daruk's Protection.
Okay.
It's no good to me now that I'm a spirit, but
It is
might
nice
be
that we can
useful for
get
you.
here. Very helpful.
Here it comes!
Honestly, I think we could beeline it for the final boss of the game. I think that's possible. I think we could do that. We might do that. Not tomorrow, but on Monday. On Monday, we might just beat this game. That'd be pretty fun. You got basketball games from 11 to 1, so no stream then. Got it. That's when I'm going to be
From
playing
this
Rain
moment
World.
forth, the power
But
of
you'll watch them
protection
online. Fantastic.
from the
Alright,
depths
so you
of
are
my
streaming in the
soul
morning
now
tomorrow,
lives
Mr. M?
inside
Yep, I'm
you.
planning on streaming tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, I'll play Rain World.
Good luck,
From
little
7 o'clock to
guy.
9 o'clock, I'll play
And
Little
give my
Nightmares.
regards to the princess.
Oh boy. That's fine. Alright. We did it! Woo! So, we're going to have to consider, though, like, I do want to beat this game, but it would also be fun to show the DLC being played on here. So I think we'd consider that like a one-off at a later time, right? Oh, you'll watch in the car as you're traveling to your thing. Awesome. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yes, right. Daruk said that he was going to travel down the mountain so he can get a better shot at Ganon. Because obviously here in the volcano, we're not really going to be able to aim towards the castle. I wonder where it moves. I don't really remember where it moves to. Whoa. Oh, I thought those rocks were floating. No, they were in free fall. Falling down. Got it. Hello. Goes. Now we have 4 of them,
Well,
all tracked
that
on.
ought to do it. We're set here. Now we just gotta wait for the perfect shot. Once Link is in the castle, Rudania will unleash an epic blast. Ganon won't know what hit him. Hyrule looks pretty good from up here, even after 100 years. The old rolling grounds sure are a sight for sore eyes. I wonder how the Gorons fared after the Great Calamity.
I wish that more
I
of the
sure
goat
hope everyone down there is still going
Interactive.
strong after every... Huh?
he sees his descendant here.
Hey, look at that. Still going strong indeed. Ha!
Like, these spirits, think of how cool it would have been to have every one of the races, every one of the species in here, have seen their champions for themselves and felt inspired by them in some way, right? Realizing that, like, yeah, 100 years ago, things went bad.
Yeah! Yeah!
Think if we had so many more of the group react like this to seeing their champions back up and running again and finally defeating the thing that's been, like, holding this whole area down for 100 years. The threat of all these monsters, right? Your champions have finally returned. That would be so cool. Oh well. Okay. Only takes 10 minutes of playing Gorilla Tag, and I found out a bunch of fun things. Nice.
Link,
All right, here we go. Oh, I think that's Zelda.
Link,
Yeah, that's Zelda.
Link.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to you, all of the divine beasts have returned to us, and the spirits of the champions are free. We will all be awaiting your clash with Ganon at Hyrule Castle.
Okay, so here's the goal. I'm gonna go ahead and sort this. There. Sort this. Everything gets sorted. You all get sorted. Go. Okay. So, here is our goal. What we are going to do. Tomorrow, we are going to play Rain World during the day, and then we're going to play Little Nightmares during the night. On Monday, we're going to continue playing this game, and when we do so, our first objective will be to find all of these memories that we haven't yet accessed, so that way we get the truest ending for this game. So we're going to find all the memories, we're going to unlock everything that we can with these memories in order to be able to get the true ending of the game. And then we will start making our way through to Hyrule Castle. I don't know if we'll beat the boss on Monday, but we'll give it a good shot. We'll give it our best try. So, with that in mind, I guess for most of you, I'll see you again tomorrow, whether it be during the day because of watching Rain World from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock CST, or whether you're showing up later during the evening, during kind of these times right now, starting 2 hours ago and ending now, to be able to watch Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares is bound to be making me very on edge. I'm already not looking forward to the horror game, but enough people asked for it that we'll put it on there. Yep. So I guess I'll see you all tomorrow then. So long, farewell, goodbye, be safe, get out, be seeing you leave. Bye.